Welcome to week 5, everyone. We have reached the almost halfway mark. Congratulations. Yay! I hope some progress is being made at this point in time. Hopefully your body is getting used to exercising and it is getting slightly easier and you're being able to push yourself a little bit longer or harder each time. Being able to go those few extra steps on that walk or being able to go another minute or two. This week I'm going to elaborate on trying to mix up your route and some changes of scenery, or if you haven't experienced the treadmill before, go ahead and try the treadmill. With changes of scenery, why this is helpful, I always do the same route every time I exercise, and a lot of times I do dread it because it's the same route, it's the same routine, and it's just like, it kind of gets boring after a while. So to mix it up, a change of scenery would be great. It's helpful, it's more interesting, there's new things to see, and it makes an exercise more fun for you. I know it's hard to step outside your comfort zone, and that's a lot of the problems I have. Step out of your comfort zone, experience a new territory. But it's something to make your workout a little bit more helpful to be able to do and to look forward to, something new. I know there are some trails in certain towns, some rail trails. I don't know if you'd like to venture anywhere to like Bay City, they have a big rail trail. Or just try and go to a new town and just walk and just see what you see. There's new things to see everywhere. With the treadmill, that is a change of scenery. If you're used to exercising outside, try the treadmill. You can't always guarantee that when you get out of work or in the morning, that it's not going to be raining. And don't let that be an excuse to not exercise. If you do have access to a treadmill, if you have a treadmill, if you know someone who does, or if you can go to a facility nearby to use a treadmill and it's not out of your budget, go ahead and use it. It is a new way to exercise, and it's a different way to exercise your body. I was never really a fan of the treadmill just because I like to be outside and I like to see things, and it's just easier for me to exercise. But I did have to use the treadmill this last week, and let me tell you, it was hard. For me, I get really hot, and I constantly look at the time and count each second. And each 10 seconds feels like it's 30 minutes that have not gone by, and it's very hard for me. So, what I tend to do when I'm on the treadmill is I like to have a fan on me because that helps. When you're running outside, you get the breeze if there is a breeze. If not, you're creating your own breeze by walking or running, and you don't get that on the treadmill. You're staying stationary. And I draped something over the time clock so I wasn't watching it constantly. And I had music. I had my headphones in, and that made it a lot easier for me. A lot of gyms, they have TVs to watch, so that makes it helpful. Then the time goes by fast because you have something to watch. It makes it easier. I've seen some people, they read magazines or they read books. If you're comfortable being able to do that and you don't have to watch where you're walking, go ahead and try that. But I don't want you to do anything that's going to endanger yourself while you're on the treadmill, because that's not the point of this. But definitely try the treadmill if you haven't. And for those of you who only use the treadmill, the 5K at the end is outside. So if you're not used to being outside, you should definitely try that. Don't always stick to just the treadmill or outside. Mix it up, because new exercising techniques is always a great way to experience things. You never know. You may love the treadmill if you haven't tried it, or you may love being outside if you've always done the treadmill. Just some helpful tips for this week. So keep exercising, try new things, learn to do something new. You never know, it may be the best thing that ever happened to you, and if not, at least you know you don't like it. So happy exercising and good luck. And I will see you all next week for week 6 video.